Hello there, all you beautiful people. My name is Lebushki, and welcome back to another movie review. This time for Project Hail Mary. Now, I'll be completely honest, haven't read the book, didn't know anything about it going in. All I knew was that Ryan Gosling was there, and this man has had an incredible slate of movies for the past couple years between Barbie, The Fall Guy. He's just been an enjoyable person to watch, no matter what movie he's in, and I've always liked him as an actor. Specifically, shout out La La Land, fantastic movie. Ryan Gosling's always been pretty dependable in terms of performances and in terms of entertainment. Now, as far as I can remember, I believe it was him at least. He admitted to being older now that he has kids and everything. He wants to do more fun movies rather than any of the more grungier movies he did earlier on in his career. Also, which were great movies. So Ryan definitely has the sauce. Let's just say that. And I gotta say, the sauce was present in Project Hail Mary. I didn't know what to expect out of this, really at all. I don't think I even watched the trailer when it dropped, just because I knew nothing about it. And I was like, I'll probably end up seeing it eventually, but I didn't know anything about it at all. And then when it finally dropped, like the movie finally came out, I was on Letterbox and I saw that it had a 4.4. And I was like, well, okay. Now I am required to go see this. I don't think there's any other way I'm not going to go see this because if everyone is saying it's this good, it's going to be a theater movie for me. I need to experience that on the big screen. Everyone's talking about how beautiful it is, how lovely it is, how heartbreaking, how like all these things. I was like, okay, geez, everyone is applying some top tier, S tier glaze to it. So it better be good. And ladies and gentlemen, I happily report to you the S tier glaze is necessary. It is fantastic. It is probably my favorite movie of the year. You know, it used to be 28 years later, The Bone Temple, but I gotta give up the podium. First place is going to Project Hail Mary because what a freaking surprise! This one came out of left field for me. I had no idea it was going to be as good as it is. But let's get into it. Let's diagnose and break down what makes this movie so perfect. And honestly, it's that Ryan Gosling is perfect. I You can't really say much more. This man interjects heart, humor, pain, cowardice, bravery, love, and humor, and just think I said humor, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It just further drives home the point that Ryan Gosling in this role is perfect. And considering for a majority of the movie, he's acting with a puppet. He's just by himself, being Ryan Gosling, apparently. Considering he's doing that, it is a phenomenal performance that he turns out. I would not be surprised if it gets Oscar nominated. Granted, I don't know what it's still early on in the year. It's April. It's been a month or so since the last Oscars. So I don't know where things are gonna land ultimately. We shall see. We shall see. And hopefully it lands somewhere good. But I can't predict that. And I mean, I was just so drawn in by Gosling's performance. It's one of those performances that really defines a movie. If they got a bad actor for it, this movie could have sucked. But Gosling is genuinely perfect in this role, and I cannot describe it to you beyond that. Second, secondarily, it is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. I and that this couples with the visuals are stunning and jaw dropping. Uh, both of them are. Oh my gosh, see this on a big screen. It is just phenomenally beautiful. I like in an age where you got AI and CGI and all those things are just through the roof. Practical effects, practical sets, practical stuff like that. Oh my goodness, is it refreshing? And it is just mesmerizing. I specifically chose this picture here because this is one of the scenes that's used, and oh my gosh, it is just terribly gorgeous. I could not even like if I could throw it on as a wallpaper on my Xbox, I would. There's It's just one of those things where I was enthralled, jaw dropped open. And seriously, like I use that. word, kind of to be funny, but like it was so beautiful. It had me like gaping at the beauty. I was just stunned and enthralled, and you love to see that in a movie. You just love to see that when a movie knows how to make things gorgeous. Like I said, we're in the age of AI and all this CG slop that just looks disgusting. But I would say the visuals and the cinematography might pull some Oscars home. However, I do know that Dune Messiah will probably also be a very strong contender in that category. So and I don't know other movies that are coming out, so I could be wrong. I don't know what else is gonna happen, but both of those are probably gonna be going head to head. I might say I might be willing to put my money on Project Hail Mary getting the visuals since they didn't use any green screen. I don't know what Denis Villeneuve will use for Messiah, but I gotta say those 2 for cinematography and visual effects, I'm locking them in now. One of them is gonna win. I'm fairly certain of it. And if come August, well, I'm forgetting about The Odyssey. I'm forgetting about Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and he likes to do everything practical. Oh, it's gonna be a rough year. I won't know where to place my bets. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I guess we'll see. But I feel like Project Hail Mary, it has to bring some things home. There's no way it doesn't. It's so beautiful. It just it just makes sense for me, you know? It just makes sense. Perfectly accommodating score and soundtrack. Uh they really utilize Harry Styles' song. I can't remember. Hold on. I literally have it on Spotify. But the score is fantastic. It is absolutely just gorgeous. It is perfect for all the right moments and all the intense moments, the loving moments. It plays so perfectly with your emotions and manipulates you so well, which, people say is a bad thing, but oh my goodness, it so much is not. Especially in a movie like this, you want something that's destroying your soul in the perfect way. In the song by Harry Styles, it's Sign of the Times. There is a scene where Sandra Huller sings it as like a karaoke, and my goodness, it is perfect. It is gorgeous. It just perfectly encapsulates. If you know the song, you'll understand. It just encapsulates this idea of last attempts, in this case, a Hail Mary, and just the hopelessness that kind of comes with accepting your fate, whether for positive or negative. It's worked in so perfectly, and her voice is so mesmerizing. I had no idea. It is fantastic. I did not know Sandra Huller, who is the closest thing that they have there to a supporting actress in this movie. She's fantastic. Like, actually fantastic. And I mean, another thing, because I don't know his name, but the puppeteer for Rocky is the voice for Rocky. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. He's also fantastic. I'll just leave it at that. I won't say anything. But this movie's also bursting with humor and heart. The interaction between Ryan and his little alien is comedically hilarious, but also so loving in the dark depths of space where there's no one else. Ryan's stuck there talking to this alien, and it's just adorable as they, navigate this friendship. They try to they try to save the world together, their worlds at least. And it is perfectly done, which is why it's almost like a buddy comedy at certain points, but it's fantastic. And ultimately, all of these things added up to being a uniquely memorable sci-fi film. Sci-fi can be kind of a rough genre, a very rough genre sometimes to manage, as we've seen in Star Wars, but this one is beautiful. It's beautiful, it's fantastic, it's everything I could have ever wanted from a sci-fi film, and it was certainly not what I was expecting, which is what makes me so dang happy that it exists. And ultimately, it's an A plus, 100 out of 100. I highly recommend people see this. Take your kids, take your family. It's such a good movie, and it's for being a PG-13 movie, it's clean of like language, of cursing, of all that crazy stuff that people typically don't want in their movies. It is perfect. Go see it. Just go see it. That's all I gotta say. This is my 10th review. Actually, I think this might be my 11th. Hold up. We're gonna check that out real quick. There we go. Boom. This is my 11th review, and I'm so glad to have had so many different, beautiful, and unique movies that I've gotten to review thus far. Ones that are just immensely enjoyable and just excellent ways to showcase human art. In an age of AI, I love to see it, you know? Thank you everyone so much for watching. As usual, go see a movie in theaters. Movies are meant to be seen in theaters. There's no two ways about it. So go see one. Doesn't have to be this movie. It can be whatever you want to see. But I do highly recommend this movie in theaters. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day doing whatever you should be doing. And I'll see you in the next one. Next movie review, next gaming video. Who knows? Until then, take it easy. Peace out.